Okay.
So we have Michelle McCormack. Take it away, Michelle.
Okay, this is just a poem about Listowel, and I was just inspired by my father, who first, when I was young, would talk to me about John B. Keane and all just the great writings of Brendan Kennelly and people like that. So it's called Storming Heaven. We stormed heaven today in Listowel, you and I. Well, I stormed and you listened, way above in God's kingdom on a high. We talked silently amid the windows of stained glass in St. Mary's with the red, blues and yellows dancing in the sunlight aisle after Writers' Week Mass. I talked to you of a week of writing celebrations. You would listen for a while to my literary delights, and then you'd say, oh, light a few more candles there, you know, for the relations. I told of how you taught me about all the writings of John B., the stories of Brian McMahon, the works of Maurice Walsh, and the poems of Brendan Kennelly. And as I stood there with my candle in my hand, I told of how you loved to talk about their prose and poems when you were out working on the land. Then I told you all about the great literary debates, the many Listowel Arms discussion, the artistic late nights, and of where I was going next to the John B. healing session. I could see you raise your eyes in heaven and you'd say, well, for all those late nights, you should be going to confession. I thought of how you'd have loved the river feel as the June summer sun shone on its foaming water, this magical place awakening my love of writing, bestowed from a father to a daughter. And you know, maybe up there in heaven, you could your heroes meet. Well, thank them for all the inspiration, for memories, both old and new, as I hear a pianist on a Market Square seat. I thought of how you never passed a church. There were too many candles to be lit. Well, thanks to God for a week of literary treasures. And so I smile to you here in spirit as I sit. Yes, we stormed heaven today, you and I, and as Listowel Writers' Week ended, I only hope that my little candle lit up your heavenly sky. That's it. Thank you.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you so much. So we just give you a proper clap for that.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, thank you so much.